Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Last time, we went through the House of Gale place, and that actually means that we have all the pendants we need to pull the Master Sword out from the stone. What's your deal? Well, that sounds distressing. I'm sure you'll find her eventually. That's also distressing. I'm sure Irene's just busy. Maybe she's off, like, helping her grandmother with something. Just couldn't make it, sent her broom. Going to yank out the Master Sword, though, which, of course, is hidden deep in the woods. As long as we're here. How are you doing? You're not home either. Well, he was out in his, like, quarry thing earlier. What's this dude's name? Rosso? Yes. Gone to mine ore on the mountain. Okay, so he's just off on the mountain mining ore. So let's go grab us a Master Sword. In the upper left-hand corner, there's an empty tree that leads deeper into the forest. This is the Lost Woods. It's not so simple to wander into the Master Sword Sanctuary in this game. So in typical Lost Woods fashion, if you take the wrong tunnel, you get sent back to the very beginning. You can make it through by keeping your eye on that top guy. He went to the left. I don't think I've ever seen him go to the left before. It's actually random which direction he'll go. He'll either go up, right, or left. Any of the three. Well, maybe I have seen him go left before. I sort of remember this. Little bush. Okay, well, we cannot go right. So keep an eye on two of them. One will go in one direction, another in another. The direction you go is in the direction neither of them goes. I think I lost one of them, but we can only hope. Yay! And now the hardest of them all. I can try. Oh, I always mess this one up. Ah, dang it! Back at the beginning. So when you fail, they send you back to the beginning, and they do make it a little bit easier on you. You can see this one has only 7 of the 8 ghosts. So it makes it a little bit easier to follow that one. Might as well show you the transition room actually differs for each one. When you go up, this room is different. But the transition room will always lead you left. Because you will always enter this room from there. This one as well is missing one, making it a little bit easier on you. And it looks like we're going up. And now back to you again. Their first couple movements always seem to be pretty similar. They stay grouped up. I wonder if this one always has the same response. Because every time I've done this one, despite what my eyes tell me the correct response has been just to go back the way you came. I wonder if that one is consistent. And that brings us to the Master Sword. Somebody's talking to me. Sahazrala! Sup, dude, I got the Master Sword! Heck yeah! The Master Sword is not only far more powerful than our old sword, but also shoots a beam out when you're at full life. Truly, it is the weapon of heroes. Don't care, B! You know, while I'm in here, I wonder if I can... Yes, I can! Irene's still busy, I guess. Oh, well, not important. I swear I just saw something flutter by over here. Oh well, I'm sure I was seeing things. Up yours! You shoot beams out, what you got? You got it! Waka! Just frickin' cut that barrier, man. Not right now, man. There's more important things to do. Gotta go save the princess. We can go in any of the 3 doors here. I don't think the side doors will actually get you anywhere. That's a wall. So last time we talked to the princess, she was up here in the throne room. But, well, she's clearly not today. Well, if she's not in the throne room, then there was a room that we couldn't go in before. There was a guard standing in the way. And now she's not. Well, he's not. Perhaps the entrance to her personal study? And we've got a proper map now. This is actually a dungeon. Hit this guy enough and he starts blocking, and there's not a lot you can do. You have to let him, like, swing at you once he starts blocking. Hey! Take a little bit of money. Just sitting there. What is this thing in the middle of the room, anyway? You're going to be fighting a lot more soldiers now, so I do hope you've figured out a good way to attack them. Otherwise, you're going to have a very rough time. As I said before, the general idea is to aim yourself off to one side or the other. Hey. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that crap right now. But the idea is to aim yourself just off to one side or another, because you swing from Link's hand, which when you swing is going to be a little bit in front of you. So if you're swinging at a slight angle, your sword will be swinging towards them slightly off to one side, making it easier to get past their sword. I don't think that's necessarily a bad deal, but I feel like they should have done a little bit more to make it obvious that that's a good way to take them out. I hate fighting guys on stairs! Just because the detection is so wonky. Like, I'll swing, and, like, you can see I'm swinging into that second step. If they're below that, or if they're above that, I'm not even gonna hit them. They can still stab me in the forehead, though. Now, this is quite the lengthy dungeon. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's 8 floors, so it would seem quite large at first glance, but each floor is actually quite short. So it's not as big a deal as one would have initially assumed. Get to go back outside. Pick up money and hearts if you need them. Can also take a peek in a window. How you guys doing? Oh. I would have assumed after locking down Hyrule Castle, Yuga came in here right away, but... has he been out and about or some such? Why is it taking him so long to chase down Zelda in a closed-off area? So I suppose even after the castle was locked down, he did do some running around. Convenient, then, that we're arriving now. But he already got all 7 sages? Okay, so I know they said Impa was one. Sahasrah's understudy guy was one. It's only 2, though. Yuga, I'm getting tired of your crap. It's a long story, but I'm not telling your sorry butt. Hey! Come back here, you sack of crap! I'm not done with you yet. Ah! Nothing else here. Looks like he ran higher up, though. Now, if you really want to kill that guy, you can. You can grab his bomb and throw it back at him. Or I suppose you could just shoot him or something. Yeah, I suppose you just shoot him. I mean, I guess. If you want to do it that way. I always think there's going to be something hidden under these, and there never is. Hurts. You again! Throw a bomb at me, will ya? I'll show you what's what. Nope. Nope. Hey. I hate stairs! Oh, what's hilarious with these guys? They're not that bright. Doesn't look like much out here. A couple rupees. A couple dead guys. Yeah, I got full life. Don't need to worry about getting more hearts. We're on the 7th floor of 8. We're almost at the top. Yeah, nothing down there. And I suppose that's it. That door just goes back in the room we just came from. Why did you hang it up there? Just, like, because you could? Without even turning around, it's almost like you knew that would be little more than a distraction for me. I love this guy's contempt for you, though, when you walk in. Like, he knows that you're some serious business, but I don't know, man. I kind of like it. And we've got to fight him again. Now, honest to goodness, I have an easier time fighting this one than I do the other one. The hardest part is just finding the correct him. Wasn't that one either. Found him! Once you find the correct one, you can follow him. It's when they split up initially that it's kind of rough to figure out which one's which. Found him! If you stay on that one, you hit him right away, you don't even have to worry about, like, dodging any of the other one's attacks. I mean, other than that they summon dudes on occasion. So you are summoning Ganon. Hey, come back here. We're outside again. You can see the cemetery down there. And the sanctuary. Man, we're way up here. This just looks so cool up here, man. Just running around way the crap up here. It's not even like we're on the side of the dungeon or whatever. Like, we're just out over top of Hyrule. The princess's private study, I suppose. And what might that be? I take it this is where Yuga ran to. Until next time, everyone, this whole game is about to get a little more intense.